welcome retired filmmaker George Lucas.
Do you guys know what time it is now?
What time is it? If it doesn't end in the next 30 seconds, I could see it going for hours.
It's the after show.
Welcome to the after show.
Now we get loose. Now we loosen up.
Now it's not quite such a tightly.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Whatever we
Yeah.
want to do.
Yeah.
You know what you've seen before, prior to this. The regular show is, it's a professional operation. It's we have celebrity guests. Mm-hmm. We have to make a good impression.
Tight as a drum.
Yeah, but this is the part of the show where you can hang back a little.
I mean, look what I'm doing.
Not loose.
Look what I'm doing. I took off my fanny pack.
I put a chopstick in my mouth.
That's right.
Yeah.
I put a cup filled a little bit with water on my head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what, guys, I can get used to this.
Open up a box of Band-Aids.
Now this is living.
Yeah.
Riley, does it get loose on your show?
Yeah.
Ironically, I feel like it's been getting more and more uptight until eventually I'm probably going to snap.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. No, it started out kind of.
Guys, I'm gonna throw this roll of paper towels. Okay, go ahead, Riley.
I've been operating my show week to week, going like left brain, right brain. So like on a left brain week, I'll do a book club style discussion about a book that I'm reading.
Yeah.
And then a right brain will be like a more creative, more, that's like a juggling episode or talking about movies with David Bloodband kind of episode. And but on the left brain ones, I really try to come well prepared and have like discussion prompts and an open discussion about what I learned, about what I'm reading.
That sounds exciting. George, who's on your Band-Aid?
Who do you think?
Oh, it's Ray.
There's Ray Skywalker.
That's Ray Skywalker.
Her last name is Skywalker.
That's Ray Skywalker. Do you know who her granddaddy is?
Darth Vader.
No.
By choice. That's what I'm saying. Biologically, it's Palpatine. By the end of the movie, she says, "My name is Skywalker." It means she has chosen Darth Vader to be her adoptive grandfather.
How dare you, Patrick? You got the answer wrong.
You were very wrong, Patrick.
I'm not good at Star Wars trivia. What can I say?
Sounds like you've said it.
There's nothing left to say.
There's nothing left to say. Well, now the question is, now, Watto.
Yes.
We are, if I am looking at this correctly, we are about 16 minutes away from a Suite 3, which is roughly a casino. That's a casino's worth of show.
Yes.
How are you?
We're a little bit more than that, but yeah.
Well, it will be at 10 o'clock, so that's the 3 hour mark, right? Or 11 o'clock?
I think we're at about 18 minutes
and you're on the East Coast, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure. So in your time zone, it'll be 11 soon.
Yes, and in your time zone, it will be 8 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's a Suite 3, right?
I love a Suite 3. I love a tight 3 hour show. Just a perfect
show, which is roughly a casino, right?
Yes.
How are you feeling, boys?
I mean,
I'm feeling great.
I'll say this: casino, 2 hours 58 minutes.
Yeah, so that's why I say roughly, because what we would do is 2 minutes more than a casino is a Suite 3. Two minutes. We go 2 minutes past the running time of Marty Scorsese's Casino, and we got a Suite 3.
Yeah. Right. A Suite 3 is a casino plus.
That's a casino plus.
Yeah.
But if we go a little past that, then we're veering into the Irishman plus. Now I know, Watto, that you've seen both sides of this, that There is pleasure to be had in an Irishman Plus.
I see the world from both sides now.
But there's no shame. There's no shame in a Casino Plus. No shame.
No, I think there's a lot of pride in a suite.
I like this, a Casino Royale. That's a good name for it. A Casino Royale. Let's call it that. The Irishman Plus, but a Casino Royale is a Suite 3. That's a 3-hour show. 2 minutes more. Casino ends, and then you take 2 minutes to just, what have we done? What have we done? You look around, you sum up what have we accomplished? What did we do? A Casino Royale. That sounds classy. That's a classy way to end the show.
I mean, it sounds like a pretty perfect
especially if most of the after show is devoted to sort of speculating and negotiating for about 20 minutes about whether the show is over.
This is what I'm saying. It's like we have 16 minutes to just really,
and that could be a lifetime.
Wrap up all our narrative threads.
We don't care about this.
We don't care about that.
Irrelevant.
Yeah, the irrelevant in the room. Riley, how long is Googie Morning typically? How long is an episode of Googie Morning?
I keep it at a brisk 2 hours.
Wow.
I know.
That's just like a half hour longer than an Ewok adventure.
Yeah.
I know. I talk a lot, and it's usually only me, so it gets tiring.
We should take a moment and let's go ahead and let's dedicate this after show to the memory of Wilford Brimley, who just passed away. Someone that we would have loved to have had as a guest on the show. I believe we tried, didn't we?
Yes.
Patrick, we did try.
Yeah, we tried. We tried now.
They try now?
We tried
now.
Yeah. And we in our watch-a-thon, because he plays Noah in the Ewoks Battle for Endor from 1985, an hour and 34 minutes long, and he's not in every frame of it, but I would say that every frame that Wilford is in that movie, he's fully committed. It's a fully committed performance that I heartily recommend people seek out if they haven't already seen it.
He puts his stick in the river.
He puts a stick in the river.
Now, George, can we talk about the other big death that happened?
Yeah.
Tom Pollock, someone here, Frank III, just posted these in the chat. Tom Pollock, who is the former chairman of Universal and president of the American Film Institute, but started out, I believe, as an entertainment lawyer, and is the one who negotiated your landmark deal for the first Star Wars movie, in which you won full sequel and merchandising rights. Tom Pollock is the man who made you a billionaire. And most importantly, his chief credit, he also, of course, produced the movie Draft Day. So we should, starting past guest Tim Simons, we should take a moment to pay our tributes to Tom Pollock, because this show would not be able to be self-financed at such an extreme budget.
I wouldn't be doing this right now if it hadn't been for those merchandising rates.
No.
Should we have a moment of silence?
Let's have a minute. Let's have a full minute.
Let's have a full minute of silence.
1 minute of silence.
I can play that on my...
No, silence, Riley. Silence.
Riley.
No, I got silence on.
Yeah, let Riley play a minute of silence first.
Who did that?
Who did that?
Who did that?
I was being respectful.
Who did
You
that?
were all being respectful.
Who did that?
Who did that?
Who did that?
Who did that? Who did that?
Who did that?
Who did that?
Do we have to start over? How did we get to the minute? Did we get to the minute or did we not get to the minute?
Shoot, we didn't get to the minute. We should start over.
How much was that? How much was that?
I think it was like 59 seconds, maybe.
All right. So whose phone makes a swoop noise? Whoop.
Let's just start over and not worry about it.
Start over.
Oh, it's Patrick.
Okay, here we go.
Who did that? Who did that?
Who did that?
Who did that?
Who did that?
Who did that?
Patrick.
Who did that?
Who did that?
Patrick,
Who did
I can
that?
tell you did. You did that.
Who
Patrick.
did that?
Patrick,
Who did that?
I know you did it, Patrick.
Patrick, I
Who
know
did
you did
that?
that.
Who
I
did
know
that?
I know it
Patrick,
was
I
you.
know you did that.
Who did that?
Patrick, I know it was you.
I know it was you. Patrick.
Who did that? You know it was me?
Yes.
Broke my heart, Patrick.
You know what?
You know it was
Okay,
you, Patrick.
fine. Fine. It was me. It was me. It wasn't my fault. I was getting texts.
From
From
whom?
who? Read the text, Patrick. Who were
You know
they
what? No, I'm not going to read the text, but I am going to bring the person into the room.
from? Okay.
I'm going to bring the person in. Once they come in. Hang on. They'll be in 1 sec.
1,000, 2, 1,000.
Hey, it's up to them.
4.
This is unbelievable, Patrick.
Patrick.
Riley, do you want to stay for this person or should we swap you out? It's up to you.
I'll stay. Sorry, I was just texting you back saying sorry. My phone's on Do Not Disturb because
cool.
I'm a professional.
Ever heard of it, Patrick?
Ever
I'm trying to do work. Sorry.
That's my impression of Patrick. I'm doing work as loudly as possible.
Hear of it, Patrick? Ever hear of it? Ever hear of it, Patrick? You ever hear of it? Did you ever hear of it, Patrick? Did you ever hear of it? Did you ever hear of it, Patrick? Did you ever hear of it? Did you ever hear of it, Patrick? Welcome, JD Amato, to the show.
Hey guys.
Welcome to the after show, JD.
Hey Riley. Hey Watto. Hey George. Hey Patrick. Hey,
JD.
you want to know an interesting fact?
Yeah.
Riley and I live close enough that if I go into my backyard and Riley leans out his window, we can see each other.
Let's do
Now,
this.
can we do this?
There's no way we could do this.
Why
I think
not?
we have to do it.
We
Yeah.
did it before, though, Riley.
Yeah, how are we going to do it on the show?
Film
We
it
have to.
on your phones.
With phones.
Phones.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've.
Phones.
I've seen your.
Are
I've
we
seen
going
your
in
phone, Riley.
on the phones and trying this?
Yeah, go on your
Yeah.
phone.
Yes.
These are questions that
gotta
answer
do it.
themselves, Riley. These questions that
I
you're.
can bring a flashlight and point the flashlight at you all.
The phone
Yeah,
has
bring-
the flashlight.
Wait,
Yeah.
Riley, if you just hold your computer out the window, I can go without my computer and just do a flashlight.
Everyone should go with computers and phones.
And flashlights.
And flashlights.
Phones and flashlights.
Second units. Bring in the second unit.
Bring in those second units.
I'll
I
do
don't want to
a
bring a
second unit
flashlight
here.
because I don't want to shine it and for my neighbors to think I'm trying to contact them.
Worry more about what the viewers
I
of
don't
this
worry.
show.
I'll do that.
Okay,
Don't think
and
like I'm
that's-
breaking into my own.
The audience of this
Riley-
show is not your neighbors, Riley.
No.
Riley, how many neighbors do you have? Realistically, give me a number.
Yeah. And if it's more than the number of people who are currently watching, Patrick, give us that number.
Yep. No, I'll give it to Riley once he says it.
Well, I know I live in a building that has like 90 units.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. How many people per unit would you say on average?
One person per unit? Two people?
2 persons? 1.5 persons per unit?
Probably between 2 and 3. Yeah.
Let's say 2.
Let's say,
Let's say
yeah,
2.
let's say two. Well,
Wow.
there's 262 people watching, so Riley, you got to
Riley.
think about the populace.
You gotta. Don't make this an electoral college thing. This is the popular
What?
vote.
But what about the people living around on my block, not just this
Oh,
building?
wow. Well, what about the people watching other shows? If we're going to start doing that, let's start factoring in Who's
Yeah.
watching other TV shows
Who's
right now?
watching Good Googie Morning? Who's watching Dyke Vice? Who's watching what's
All
the
the
name
trash
of the
people on Planet Scum. That's
Yeah.
who.
Guys, you got to go do it. Just go do it.
Well, here,
Come on.
Ryan, here, we'll do it this way so there's more suspense to it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do second unit. I'm just going to go out my window, and you have to watch
Okay.
Riley's screen.
Great.
Don't you think? But don't you think it'd be fun to see those two angles connect though?
It would be fun.
And then we play some Indiana Jones music that we sing along with it, so it feels like an Indiana Jones adventure.
Wait, so I'm gonna lean out the window holding my laptop backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you drop it, that's on you.
You're damn right it is.
It won't stop streaming until it hits the ground.
Yes, we'll get great footage.
Like
Real
a
quick,
pastrami sandwich paid for by Tom Scharpling.
Guys, I know what we'll do. When you guys go out there, go get ready. I have some music ready to go.
All right.
Now that's interesting with Maya and Justin. Who wants to win $2.69? What about them?
All right.
All right.
Patrick, you ready? Is this? I hope this music is what I think it's going to be, Patrick. I hope it's what I think it's going to be.
Hang on one sec. I need to make sure.
Hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second.
Hang on.
Now we are.
All right, I'm going out.
Hang on one sec, JD.
Hang on
JD,
one second, JD.
We're
JD,
roughly
hang on 1
5
second.
minutes
Patrick
away
to
from
go.
a
Wait for
casino
Patrick to
royale.
go.
Okay, JD, I am ready. I am ready when you guys are.
Your webpage broke.
Our webpage broke. What does that mean?
He's got to figure it out.
JD. 4 minutes into the casino royale. The clock is ticking.
Here in my backyard.
JD needs a light.
Now.
JD's got to put a light on.
JD, put on your flashlight.
It's on.
Oh, there it is. I see it. It's right there.
Yeah, that's it.
Wave it around.
Wave it around, JD. Wave it
I
around.
love you.
I don't know.
We saw it. I saw it. Did
I
you
just got
see it?
dizzy.
I saw
I
it.
didn't see it.
Oh, no.
Well, we couldn't have seen it because he was holding his laptop out to film.
Yes, we saw it.
We saw it.
What matters is that we all shared it. We all shared that moment. That's the kind of human connection that people can have together in 2020. You can stand in your backyard and wave.
You know what?
Yeah,
I want to say this. Do you
Yeah.
guys mind if I say something?
I don't mind. Oh, I mean, it depends what you say.
I
Guys?
reserve judgment until after you say it.
Lotto, let me say this. Sometimes it feels good to be Vlad.
Sometimes it's good to be Vlad.
They say cool is a rule, but sometimes Vlad is Vlad.
What?
Can't hear you, JD. Now you can. Talk now.
Oh, I have a specific need that I came on here for.
All right.
no.
Well, what you're on the George Lucas Talk Show. What is your need?
Oh no.
So-
I want to make 3D bigger.
Make
Patrick, do the opposite of what you're
Patrick.
doing right now.
Patrick,
I don't know how to
be generous instead of selfish. Be generous instead of selfish. No,
Patrick.
no, this is not your moment, Patrick. Be generous.
Make it
JD.
bigger.
You've done this
I don't
before.
know.
Make JD bigger.
I can't. I
Patrick.
can't.
Patrick.
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 There we go.
But I want to see them.
Patrick!
I don't know how to
Patrick.
do it.
Patrick,
know how
make
to
me
do it.
big and them
Make
on the
me big.
side.
On the side.
Yes. Big JD,
Me big,
boys on the side.
Patrick.
boys on.
Okay.
No.
Oh!
No.
No! Do what you did for Riley, but for JD.
No, not just Riley. Everyone.
Why
Okay.
not just
No.
Patrick! Okay.
What's wrong with just me?
do it now? Patrick, leave.
We're neighbors.
Patrick, I've never-
Apparently, I'm getting multiple texts from multiple people saying you can only do it for whoever is the host. It's a shortcoming. I can't be there.
Make
Well-
me the host, Patrick.
Make JD the host.
Now this is perfect. This is as good as it's
Yeah,
gonna
wait.
get.
If this were a movie, it'd be as good as it gets.
Yes.
So, I was given this book called Obsessed with Star Wars.
Great book.
Test your knowledge of the galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
It is a Star Wars trivia book that you operate using this little digital test
it.
thing.
I love books getting digital.
But here's the issue. The battery is run out on the answer thing. So I've got this Star Wars trivia book, and I don't know what the correct answers are.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if I could run some of these questions by you guys, and if I'll take a pencil here and I'll just circle what the correct answers are so I know.
Okay.
We're gonna go through the whole book.
Not the whole book, but I'll pick out some of the ones that are specifically too hard for me that you guys, since you're part of this universe.
Patrick, get out of here.
If I know the answer, can I pop back in?
No, nope, out of here.
Well, I
Of
don't
course,
want to be big anymore. I want us all to be the same size.
Okay, Patrick. There we go.
Yeah, no Patrick's now.
We all look small like Jawas.
Okay, so the book's broken up into 6 eras. And so you guys can sort of choose which era you think would be the most helpful. There's the Phantom Menace era, the Attack of the Clones era, the Revenge of the Sith era, A New Hope era, the Empire Strikes Back era, and Return of the Jedi era.
Phantom Menace, right?
George?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's find one that
All right. But I don't. Here's the thing. I know all the answers to this, but I'm not going to want to just give you all the answers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't have any way to corroborate whether you're right or not. So I'm just trusting that what you're saying is going to be true.
Right. All right. Well, some of these things also have changed. Like what was
Right.
true then is no longer true from a certain point of view.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
But what I say now goes.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want a bunch of nerds in the comments sounding off if they think they're right. And I'm
Riley,
wrong.
what is this? Riley, what is this?
Riley?
It's Boba Yodi. It's Bobi Yodi.
Hold on, JD. You've been
Yeah.
referred to as a snack before on our stream, and now you're being referred to as a dreamboat.
You also, JD, one of our few YouTube comments says, JD's cute.
Yeah.
I don't like this. That's not why I
Well-
came on.
Well, too bad because you're being objectified and people love it.
Welcome
People-
to the club, JD.
Well, JD, you may not like it, but that's not why they're doing it. It's not about you. It's about how they feel about you and how you make them feel. They didn't ask to be made to feel this way by you.
Okay, George. Thank you.
You may not like it, JD, but they love it.
They
How
love it.
tall was Captain Panaka? Question 110.
6'2".
No, it's in meters. So it's A, 1.75 meters,
I was
B,
going to say 1.78.
1.83 meters, C, 1.95 meters, or D, 2.09 meters.
2.09 meters.
Okay, thank
He's
you.
tall. He's tall.
Very tall.
That's no Jawa.
Oh, here's one that's pretty
Hang on.
easy.
That means Captain Panaka is 6'8.5", George.
Correct.
He's a big drink of water.
Okay.
So here, this is
deep, right?
question 183.
Yeah.
Is what was pod racer Ark Bumpy Roose's homeworld? A. Stump, B. Sump, C. Slump, or D. Scump?
Scum.
It's Scump.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
He was technically born in East Rutherford, New Jersey, but he was raised in Scott. That was just his birthplace.
And he may have also told people that it was slump or stump at various points.
Right.
But it's really scump.
He was. It's when people say like, "Oh yeah, I'm from the city," and you find out they live in a suburb.
Yeah. Why do you think this is named Planet Scum? We were like, drop the P. It's cleaner.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they said, drop the P. Oh, you're not allowed to drop P on Twitch. You have to go into the woods and pretend that it's a beverage.
You have to act like you don't know what you're dropping, but we all know it's people.
Right. This one, here's one that's going to be easy for you to know. Oh, no. Wait, there's another one I want to do, too.
Well, JD, we missed our chance for a pure Casino Royale, so we might as well just go through this whole damn book.
Might as well keep going.
Just
Right,
go.
I'm sorry, Watto. We tried.
Did we?
Watto, it's not our fault. It's JD's fault. If you have anyone to blame.
No. Because I got heat from this last time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
JD, you got heat from this last time, but that's because of all the heat you're giving off. Everybody in the comments is on fire for you, JD.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. JD, did I send the text saying I actually have a really good segment?
Yes, you sent it to me, which didn't make any sense for you to send me that text.
JD, did I come on the stream and send hearts a fluttering? The collective pulse of this entire comments thread.
No, but you know what?
Now,
George, they've changed their tune when it comes to JD. I saw someone in the comments saying that JD actually isn't a snack. He's a whole damn meal.
Come on, Watto. Okay. Okay, here's a question, Watto, that you'll be able to answer.
He's a tall drink of Watto.
Question 265.
Give me question 269. Do it.
269 is like 2 paragraphs long.
Give it.
Do it.
JD, you've got the stamina for it.
Okay, fine. Question 269. It's a whole page. The Boon to Eve Classic is one of the most popular and profitable pod race circuits in the Outer Rim. Attracting fans from all over the galaxy eager to watch pod racers battle it out to see who is the bravest, the fastest, and in some cases, the most devious. The circuit's starting point is the immense Moses Arena. Pod racers zoom past the starting line through Starlight Flats and into Waldo Flats and the treacherous curves of Waldo Crater to reach Mushroom Mesa, a dangerous field of outcroppings where pod racers must careen through alternating harsh sunlight and shadow in order to move on to the Eve Crater Valley. The next section of the course contains such dangerous turns that some have named Diablo Cut, Dead Man's Turn, and Stone Needle. Is the devil in the Star Wars universe?
Sure.
Hell is.
Okay.
Yeah, because
non-race
Han Solo says, "I'll see you in hell." So the devil.
And Uncle Owen says,
this is a question for George. Don't you think there'd be one person in the whole Star Wars galaxy that would be like, "You fucking bastard, I'm going to rip your ass off," or something like that? Why wouldn't anybody say something like that?
There is one.
Who?
I never showed him.
I'm watching The Mandalorian right now, and it's all about the underworld, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Some of it.
But nobody's ever like, "Hey, you fucking son of a bitch," you know?
Yeah, there is one guy. He talks like that.
Yeah, didn't you get to Bill Burr?
Can I finish the question?
Yeah, finish the question.
Okay.
On non-race days, daring would-be pilots race their own skyhoppers and land speeders to test their skill. The winding curves of one dry riverbed have been host to many dreams gone awry, as less talented pilots crash their vehicles into one of its many sharp turns. What is the name of this famous stretch of the Tatooine Desert? A. The Whip. B. Beggar's Canyon. C. The Corkscrew. D. Canyon Dune Turn.
The corkscrew.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Can you read the question over again?
Yeah, did you read the question over again?
Yes, I can. Boon TV's Classic is one of the popular and profitable pod race circuits on the Outer Rim, attracting fans from all over the galaxy eager to watch pod racers battle it out, see who's the bravest, the fastest, and in some cases the most devious. The circuit's starting point is the immense Moss Espa Arena. Pod racers zoom past the starting line through Starlight Flats and into Waldo Flats and the treacherous curves of the Waldo Crater to reach Mushroom Mesa, a dangerous field of outcroppings where pod racers must careen through alternating harsh sunlight and shadow in order to move on to Eve Crater Valley. The next section of the course contains such dangerous turns that some have named Diablo Cut, Dead Man's Turn, and Stone Needle. On non-race days, daring would-be pilots race their own skyhoppers and land speeders to test their skill. The winding curves of one dry riverbed have been host to many dreams gone awry as less talented pilots cross their vehicle into one of the many sharp turns. What is the name of this famous stretch of the Tatooine Desert? A. The Whip. B. Beggar's Canyon. C. The Corkscrew. D. Canyon Dune Turn.
I'm going to guess E, all of the above. Final answer.
Yeah, it sounds like one of those things where people call it different things.
Yeah, final answer. Lock it in.
Final
Reed.
answer, lock it in.
Lock
I
it
should
in.
write in the book E.
It's the final answer, Reed.
But I do really want to ask 265.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, what's holding you back? Nothing.
Boy, when JD comes to the dance, he likes to lead.
Shawa, dawa, Amato.
Don't do that, Riley.
That's Riley.
Riley, don't do that.
Riley, that is very
Finally
funny.
found out what the JD stands for. Jawa Dawa.
Take it back. Take it back,
JD,
Riley.
Riley?
JD, what would your catchphrase be if you were a Jawa?
I'm not going to answer that.
You
You
must.
have-
Wow, what a sassy catchphrase for a Jawa to have. I'm not gonna answer that.
JD, make your Jawa pose so people can draw you, JD.
I'm not going to do a Jawa pose.
JD,
No,
JD, it is less than 300 seconds before the fan art is here.
It's coming.
I'm not doing a Jawa pose.
If you don't do a Jawa pose, they will make your lack of a pose.
And that no one wants that.
265, JD, 265.
What did Watto place in the upper dome of his junk shop? A. A cooling unit. B. A secret safe. C. A nest where he rests. Or D. A solar panel.
I'd like to phone a friend.
Absolutely.
Who are you gonna call?
George Lucas, creator of Star Wars.
Well, really call me on my phone, Watto.
Okay. Sorry, Reed. Just give me a second here. I have to call him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Reed.
We've got Watto here. Watto comes from Tatooine.
Hey,
He's
wait a second. That's
calling a friend.
disrespectful. The man just died. Please. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm calling George Lucas. Got him on speaker here.
Oh, don't put him on speaker. Watto, don't put him on speaker. It's gonna get so echoey, Watto.
Why would it get echoey?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, George, how's it going?
Oh, it's going good. I'm doing the George Lucas talk show.
You're doing the George Lucas talk show?
Yeah, should you be doing that too?
Yes, I'm doing it right now, but I have a question I have to ask you.
Uh-huh.
JD, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, the question is, what did Watto place in the upper dome of his junk shop?
George, what did Watto place in the upper dome of his junk shop?
A cooling unit.
A cooling unit.
B, a secret safe.
B, a secret safe.
C, a nest where he rests.
C, a nest where I rest.
D, a solar panel.
D, a solar panel.
Wait a second. You want me to be a secret safe?
No, I'm
Come
giving you
on.
options, George.
No, George didn't actually think that's what was being said.
Wait, no. You were doing questions, then all of a sudden you said, "Be a secret safe."
No, I don't know why.
Question?
George, you're being comically obtuse.
No, I really am asking.
No, we don't.
Be
No.
a secret safe?
George, I don't buy that for a second.
No, George.
George,
Riley, take
I'm-
it back.
George, I'm here with Jardar Amato, and he's demanding an answer. I cannot let Jardar down. George,
What's my combination?
What's going on? No, George has turned into a secret safe because I accidentally said be a secret safe. And we all know that if you command George Lucas to be something, he has to do it.
George,
Wait, why is my mic muted?
because you're on speakerphone.
But the audience is listening.
We can all hear you over the speakerphone.
Unmute my mic.
You're
Yeah,
That's
unmuted.
better. That's better. No, now my mic is muted again.
You were unmuted. Let's unmute
Now-
him again.
Unmute me again.
Now I was being a secret safe. Did you understand that's what I was doing?
Now we can't hear you because both mics are on.
Wait, both mics are on?
Okay, now I think Waddle hung up on you.
Oh. Otto? All right. So what were the choices again? There was the nest.
I did not hang up. Patrick muted me.
I'm
Patrick?
trying to make this a better show, guys. I want people to be able to hear what's happening.
Oh,
Why
God,
don't
I
you-
need to call George
Patrick,
back.
Patrick.
Call
Maybe a
George
little, Patrick. Maybe a little bit less emphasis on making this a better show, and a little more emphasis on making this a butter show.
Hello?
Hi, George. It's me, your friend Watto. I'm holding up some butter.
Ooh, that'll make it a butter show.
Absolutely. That was my exact line of thinking. George, I have a question to ask you. I'm here with
Ask away.
Reg.
All right.
JD, I'm sorry. Jardar Amato, can you please repeat the question?
Oh my God! Okay, question 265.
Okay, George,
Come on,
question
let's go to
265.
Star Wars. What did Watto place in the upper dome of his junk shop?
George,
A.
what did I place in the upper dome of my junk shop? A.
Option A, a cooling unit.
Option A, a
Option B.
cooling unit.
A secret safe.
Option letter B, and parentheses, a secret safe.
C. No, wait. Option C, a nest where he rests.
Option C, and parentheses, and that's where I rest.
D, a solar panel.
Option D, and parentheses, a solar panel.
You're asking me?
Yes, George.
Or
George, I was asking for your help. Do you know the answer? Do we have to repeat the question?
What's a jump shot? We probably had all four of those up there. I think the answer is he had a secret safe. What was in the safe? There's a cooling unit that he nests in. And what was the fourth thing?
A solar panel,
Solar
which is what powers the safe.
Yeah, that's what powers the safe.
Okay, Reg, I'm going to guess E, all of the above. Final
Yeah.
answer. Lock it in.
I locked it in. Thank you. And then just the last question that I'll bother you guys with here is, what distinguishes male Rhodians from females? A, females can grow hair. B, males are shorter. C, males have a dewlap. D, females have prehensile tails.
I'd like to phone a friend.
Oh no.
Who do you want to call, Otto?
I want to call Riley Soloner, host of Good Googie Morning.
Hey,
what's up, Watto?
Hey, Riley, how's it going?
It's going great. It's a good little late night adventure for me. It is the latest I've been up in a long time. What's up? What's going on?
Not too much. Are you doing well? I mean, I know it's a loaded question, but all considering, I mean, it feels like the show's been great. I've been loving the show.
Oh, yeah, I'm healthy, I'm safe. Yeah, life is good.
You can't take that for granted. Yes, absolutely. Do you mind if I conference call Tom Scharpling? I would love to get his 2 cents on this as well.
Bring him in,
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm going to add him to the call. Give me one moment here. Reg?
Yes.
Hi, I'm just adding Tom Scharpling to the call, okay?
Great. I'll add another question to the call then, too.
Okay.
Which apparently chubby...
Hold on. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, is this Tim Scharpling?
No, it's Tom Scharpling.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you mind if I merge you with Riley?
Actually, I do.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, Scharpling hung up. Riley?
Tom?
I have some bad news.
Tom, what's up, man?
Scharpling hung up. I'm going to try calling him back, but it seems like I might have to keep these 2 calls separate. So I might have to answer 2 questions. You'll get your own question to answer. Tom will get his own question to answer, but they will be 2 separate questions on 2 separate calls. I tried my hardest, Riley. I really did.
Do you think maybe like the call got dropped?
I'll try again. Hold on 1 second.
I heard Tom doesn't like it unless you go through his agent first.
Hello.
Hey, Tom. Riley asked me to clarify if possibly there was a connection issue or you chose to hang up because you were offended by the idea of being merged on the call.
Oh, there was no connection issue.
Okay, can you hold on for 1 second? Okay, Tom Scharpling gets hung up again. Riley?
Tom? Is Tom there?
Riley, I have bad news and bad news.
Okay.
The bad news is that there was not a connection issue on the first call. Tom made it very clear it was an intentional choice. Why he is acting out of such cruelty, I do not know. I could not even begin to guess. The further bad news is upon answering that question, Tom hung up again. Now, I don't know whether this time it was a connection issue or him doubling down on the cruelty, but either way, the call ended.
What do you think that means?
I don't know. Let me call him and ask. Tom Scharpling. Here we go.
You got Tom.
Hey, Tom. How's it going? It's Watto.
Hey, Watto. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I mean, all considering, no one's thriving under these circumstances, but, my head's above water. How about yourself?
Sure. It's all you can do.
Yes.
Get through each day.
I know. 1 day at a time, 1 hour at a time, honestly.
Yeah.
How's the book coming
what can
along?
I do for you?
Oh, no, I was just... Well, there's just a little confusion on our end, and we just want to clarify why you keep hanging up every time I suggest that I merge your call with me and the call between Riley and myself. Okay. Riley?
Tom, what's up?
Tom hung up once again.
Oh.
Now, he seems very willing to pick up the phone, and I truly do not know why. But once I start to breach the subject, he hangs up immediately with lightning speed.
Well, I guess he does that. It's like maybe he's used to that, to doing that because he does it on his show.
He's the bad boy of radio. I look, we can't teach an old dog new tricks at this point.
It's like I guess it's kind of like an honor that he would hang up because he wouldn't want to speak to me, I guess, because that's like a cool thing.
I think that's the right way to frame it. Now, I'm going to suggest that I call Tom back, I keep the calls separate, and I let each of you help me answer a question separately. I think that's the only way forward at this point. We've tried everything. It's a bottleneck.
Yeah. Okay.
And just between you and I, Riley, I'm hoping you get the question right.
Okay. Yeah. What does that mean?
I'm saying we're both doing trivia questions, and I'm rooting for you.
Hello.
Hey, Tom Watto.
Hey, Wano.
Would you mind helping me? I'm trying to answer a trivia question. It's just you and I on the line. Yeah.
What do you need?
JD, can you read me a new trivia question, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. How did dewbacks get their name?
How did dewbacks get their name?
A, their backs glisten.
How did dewbacks get their name?
Option A, their backs glisten.
Option B, they lick dew off each other's backs.
Option B, they lick dew off each other's backs.
C, they exude lipids that look like dew.
Option C, they exude lipids that taste like dew.
Option D, they are constantly damp.
Option D, they are constantly damp.
So those are the four options?
Those are the four options, Tom.
I would probably go with C, because that seems like the most weirdly overthought one.
While Tom's on, can I just get one last?
I could picture George
Yes,
embracing
it feels
the overthought aspect of it.
Yes, it feels like a George choice. It has that sort of George touch.
Yeah.
Which apparently.
I'm sorry, what do you say, Tom?
Is somebody else on the line?
No, absolutely not. No, this is a clean phone call. It's a two-way phone call.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to try the answer, Tom. Do you want to stay on the phone?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Reed, I'm going to say C, final answer, lock it in.
You remember
Wait, my mic is unmuted. Tom, can you hear me through the computer?
Tom, I'm watching a show in the background. Disregard that. This is a clean feed. JD, answer C, lock it in.
All right, it's locked in.
We're trying to mute my mic. Tom, hey, it's Riley. It's Riley. Robot Riley from, remember?
I'm watching it's like a web talk show with people who have names. JD, C, final answer. Lock it in, please.
Locked it. It's locked in. By any chance, this is not just this is more casual. Which apparently chubby species actually has spongy tissue full of gas?
Wait, I'm sorry. Where's our answer to that question?
What?
What was the answer? Were we correct?
I don't know. I need batteries. That's the whole thing. I don't have the batteries to know the answers.
JD, I got Tom Scharpling on the line here.
I'm sorry. I thought you understood that I don't have the batteries to the thing, so there's no way I could even know what the answers are.
Tom, I'm so sorry about this.
He's a buffona, like Danny Aiello, a buffona. That's why Scorsese never worked with Danny Aiello. He was a buffona.
Hey, don't.
Tom, I started making drawings that are all Star Wars characters and puns off of JD's name.
Batteries.
Okay, Tom, I'm having
Amato.
Tom, I'm having connection troubles. I think I should go.
Oh, wait, no, I see Riley on it. I gotta go.
What? What did he? I'm getting.
But maybe it's something about Riley because that's the longest we've gotten him on.
Hey, Riley.
Tom?
No, it's great. Watto.
Huh? Uh-oh.
It's great to see you, Riley. It's great
Uh-oh.
to see you.
Okay, now wait a second.
Great to see you. It's great to see you, Riley.
It's great to see you, Riley. Now,
It's great to see you, Riley. I'm George Lucas.
Riley, I got two options for you. We could answer a question, but I've now found out that there's a bit of a sort of reverse quiz show happening here. Unlike in the Robert Redford film, based on the real incidents where they were feeding answers to the most telegenic contestant on the show, the opposite is happening here. Despite me really owning the screen right now, the answers are apparently fully unavailable. The fan art is good.
It's like Jeopardy.
It's like Jeopardy. All we can do is ask questions.
JD.
Well, I do have the Star Wars Guide to the Star Wars Universe, so I could cross-check.
Well,
Cross-check.
here's the thing, JD, if you will read those four answers, they don't sound like any of them are mutually exclusive.
No.
Their backs are glistening. They lick each other's backs. Their backs excrete stuff. And what's the fourth one?
They are constantly damp.
Yeah, all four of those things feel like the same
That's okay.
reality.
I didn't, you know.
But which apparently chubby species actually has spongy tissue full of gas allowing them to fly? Jawas, doves, Targaryens, or leppies?
I mean, there's only one chubby species there.
It wouldn't have been. Hang up? No.
No, hey, Riley, you still there?
Hey, by the way,
Yeah.
we are 9 seconds away from achieving what I like to call
Thought maybe
the Irishman Plus.
play the game. And it's okay though.
Look, I mean, I'm getting so disenfranchised with this entire system. It feels like this game is rigged. Scharpling refuses to play fair. Jardar Amato refuses to give out answers. Like, I'm saying, maybe we need to break this entire system and build something new in its place.
George, are we there?
Are we where?
Yeah.
We're at the time?
Yeah, we're at the Irishman Plus. We just did it.
So you, me, and Tom could like talk with
Oh, hold on 1 second.
How you doing, Watto?
How are you up?
Hey, Riley, you still there?
Yeah, wait. I just came up with the first idea for the Tom and Riley and Watto show.
Oh,
We
my
do
God.
Topical riff.
Riley,
We could like
that sounds so funny.
That sounds funny.
we could riff on like things in the news.
Yeah, no, you say it and already, like, my mind is racing with all these ideas. He called me. He called me right when Patrick started playing the Vlad music, but then I couldn't answer because we were dancing. So I wonder if he was calling to like apologize and maybe try to pitch doing a show together. So I feel like I should call him back. I mean, now that we have like a full pitch deck, you have like segments ready and everything.
Yeah, topical riff. Do you want to come up with maybe one more so that it's like totally over the edge, perfect, ready
Yeah.
to go?
Yeah. What if like
You could do like games.
yeah, like party games, like we do, like beer pong with celebrities.
I'll just put down games.
Put down
'Cause
games.
Party games. Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
We could also do like word games.
Yeah.
We could do like like beach games.
Yeah.
We could go to we could do cereal games. We
Yes.
could, like play with cereal.
Yeah.
There's something there. Do you
Okay.
want to just tell him? We could call it Tom and Riley and
And
Wada
Wada.
cereal game.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me try calling back. Just hold on, Riley.
Hey, everybody.
Cereal game.
We don't normally assign homework with the show, but I just want to talk a little bit about something that I've been thinking about because, and maybe you guys can crowdsource this because we have a couple of assignments we've given you. Spend as much time as you can visiting our show on IMDb throughout the week. Try to rate and review, get those numbers up. Type in things like electro into IMDb just to see if we can get that star meter on the rise. And I've been thinking a little bit about the U.S. Postal Service and the fact that currently there's a man that reminds me of some of the bad guys that I've created for various adventures, Star Wars or Indiana Jones. There's a man named Louis DeJoy. He's the Postmaster General, and I would say he's
Hey, Tom.
Yes.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Who's this?
It's Watto.
Oh, hey, Wada. What's up?
Not too much. Are you busy right now? Do you have like a couple minutes to talk?
No, yeah. What's going down?
Well, I know. I mean, you've been working on the book, which I hope is coming along well. I can't wait to read it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
And obviously, I mean, the entertainment industry is in a really, really kind of weird stage right now. Just this weird sort of liminal state where like people are like, is it time to start the production again? Is it safe? Do we need to change the workflow? What kind of shows are best suited for this moment? Not just in terms of how they get made, but in terms of what people want to see. And I got an idea that I think it really has a lot of power.
Okay. I'm here.
So it's like an online talk show, okay?
Sure.
We would do topical riffs. We would do games. Hell, I mean, right off the top of my dome, I'm going to throw in maybe we do interviews with celebrities.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
So we're doing the Tonight Show?
What are you?
Riley, hold on. Just stay cool, Riley. No, it's very different. And I think even just from the name, you'll see how different it is, okay?
Okay.
So the first part of the show is Riley.
It's called Big Time Night with Tom, Riley, and Wada.
Actually, we just changed the name of the show. It's called Big Time Night. So it's not like the Tonight Show. It's much bigger. It's a big time night.
Yeah.
And the Tonight Show historically, big time night.
Okay.
Right? Games. Interviews.
Only the biggest night. Only the biggest night of the year. Every night of the year.
Like where we throw like we see if we can throw like footballs through tires and stuff.
Of course, a celebrity beer pong, a wheel of impressions. What's in the box?
What's in the box, and then maybe a thing like bobbing or something.
Absolutely. I'm loving it, Tom. See, this is why we want to bring you on board the project, because already you're just zooming off this idea.
Okay. Well, who else is on board?
Well, so that's kind of the other hook to this show is that most talk shows have one host, maybe one host and one sidekick. This show has three hosts. So it's
three hosts.
Yeah.
And so you're going. So you're proposing a show that has three hosts and no sidekick.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who are we thinking for that?
Well, so I'm going to reveal the full title of the show for you, okay?
Okay.
Big Time Night.
Yeah.
With Tom. I mean, there's no way for you to object to that so far, right?
No, I like it.
Riley and Watto.
Tom, Riley, and Watto, but my name's not Tom Riley.
So
That's two hosts. Me and you would be great.
there's a
but my
comma
name's not
in
Tom.
there's
What's that?
there's a comma in there. It is Tom, comma Riley, and Watto.
Oh, so it's me, you, and who else?
Robot Riley.
All right, so what I'm looking for here, Louis DeJoy is the Postmaster General. And I feel like not enough people know that he's a bad dude. He's trying to break the Postal Service the same way that the Empire tried to break the rebellion. They tried to ruin everything. He's kind of turned the Death Star. He's built a Death Star, and he's targeting our mail, our Postal Service. He's trying to slow it down, trying to blow it up. So I think we need to start making drawings of Louis DeJoy, getting his name out there. You could call him Postmaster General Grievous, Louis DeJoy, Joy
Hey,
Bing.
Riley?
Is this Watto?
Yeah, it's Watto. How's it going, man?
Not great.
Well, look, I just want to say, first of all, Tom loved the idea. He really, I mean, he lit up when I started pitching him this idea. I'm not lying to you. He loved the idea. He said, this is great. I fucked this up.
I heard the pitch.
How?
You said Tonight Show? You said it was going to be like the Tonight Show?
I said no. I said big time night.
Yeah, after I had to yell it at you.
Look, this is very much a work in progress.
Big time night. What do you think of when you think of big time and night? You think of like limousines and like tuxedo.
Top hats.
That's big time.
Yes, like a cane with a diamond at the top of the cane.
And you got shiny shoes with spats.
Yes.
And big marble pillars and big time. We're gonna go big time. That's the thing. All these talk shows are small time. We're big time.
Riley, you are so right. I'm sorry I chose to respond immediately with defensiveness, but as you underline the hallmarks of a big night, I'm realizing that I did not adequately pitch the show to Tom.
Thank you. This is unbelievable. This is the best idea I've ever had. And like the fact that Tom was interested and he isn't anymore because of what you said.
Riley, I think I can save this. I honestly can. I see where the pitch fell apart. I did not explain the night to him properly. I made it sound like a small to average sized night.
Watto, do me a favor and just can you tell me 4 types of food that are associated with big time to make sure that you understand what's going on?
Yes, 4 big time foods: filet mignon, New York strip steak, prime rib, T-bone.
Those are 4 kinds of beef.
They are big time though. There's good cuts of beef. I'm just gonna call Tom back. I'm gonna save this pitch.
Watto? What about caviar, Watto?
Time
What
is.
about champagne?
I'll pitch him all of these, and if you want to give me any notes, write them down on a piece of paper like you did, and hold them up the camera. But don't talk, because I just think Tom gets confused very easily.
All right, I'll see if I can find a piece of paper to write these ideas down. But my hands are so full of adrenaline, I want to break my pen. I only
Riley,
have 1 pen, Watto.
Riley, I'm gonna
1
make
pen.
this right. I'm gonna make this right. I think I can sell this show. I think I know how to do it. Give me another shot. Let me prove myself to you. I'm sorry, my friend, but I can save this.
All right, I'm just going to start writing down all the big time things that come to mind.
Please.
Okay, I'm happy again. All right.
Okay. See, now you're thinking about the show. You're getting excited. You're starting to laugh again. This is why we went into this business. We want to make people laugh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna call Tom. Hold on, just work on that list, Riley.
Okay.
Hey, Thomas Watto.
Hey, Watto, what's up?
I got a little egg on my face. I come back to you, hat in hand.
You know what you didn't have on your face a few weeks ago? Pastrami.
Oh, Tom, what a fun joke between two friends. Wow, we really go back, don't we?
Yeah. It's a callback. It's like a herald.
Yes.
A really long herald.
Yes. It's like
5 weeks later.
Yes, it's like a super herald.
Yeah.
Each beat is a day. Each day is a scene.
Yeah.
Listen, Tom, I really feel like I didn't pitch the show properly to you, so I want you to just wipe your brain of everything I told you before. Give me a blank slate, please.
Sure, you got it. Tabula rasa.
Let me paint the picture for you, Tom.
Okay.
It's Hollywood's biggest night. The red carpet is out.
Yeah.
Searchlights stain the sky.
I like this.
A stretched limousine pulls up.
Okay.
Close up as the door opens and two shiny black shoes hit the pavement, covered with spats. We pan up. It's Tom Scharpling, dressed to the nines, top, tails, satin gloves. He's got a cane with a diamond on the top of it. He, in one hand, has a butter knife, but he's not spreading butter. This isn't Butter Boy. He's using the butter knife to spread caviar on a filet mignon.
Okay. Do I have payas?
Yes. Because it's also the Sabbath.
Okay.
It's big time night, Tom. It's a talk show that is unlike any other evening talk show you've ever seen before because it's fancy.
That is one thing that's missing from all these late night talk shows.
Yes.
Nobody's fancy.
No, these people are too salt of the earth. We want a show that feels like it's a wine and cheese show. It's a 6-course meal show. It's only the best rarefied air.
Sure. Yeah. This is I'm listening. I'm hooked.
Right? This is the Tiffany of talk shows. Okay. Yeah. This is no normal night
of the year.
Yes.
Every night.
Every night. It's a show that's on 365 nights out of the year. Because shouldn't every night be a big time night?
Every night can be a big time night with big time night.
Tom, it sounds like you're picking up what I'm putting down.
I am. This is great where it is just, especially after the quarantine when everybody's been wearing sweatpants and dressing like slobs. It's a time to
right. We want to throw confetti. We want to have platinum jewelry and sparklers lit up, lining the hallways.
I like confetti.
What about...
Hey, George, look at this.
Look
at this, George.
You're muting my mic.
They're platinum
sparklers,
and out of the sparklers come confetti, and the confetti gets over the fancy suits we're all wearing because it's a big-time night.
Yes. And when you say we...
Well, of course, you and I would be doing this show together.
Sure. And you can get spats on those little feet of yours?
Absolutely.
Well, that's cute, actually.
I can get them tailored.
I'd like to see that.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
And I would be seeing because you'd be kind of buzzing around. Your shoes would be at eye level for me. Yeah, okay.
Tom,
I'm in on this.
This project is a speeding train, so I need your commitment because we want to hit tomorrow. We want to make the rounds. We want to announce this on deadline that we're shopping this shit around. Are you on board?
Andriva.
Yes.
You get her to write it up.
We'll get Nelly. I promise you, we'll get Nelly. None of this Michael Fleming shit. We will get Nelly.
All right. So it's me. It's you.
Yes.
Big time night.
Yes. You're in?
But you said 3 hosts?
I said it's me and you hosting Big Time Night, and it's fancy.
Yeah.
And are you in?
Yeah, I just have one question. Would be this whole 3-host thing, though.
I don't know where you're getting. Yes, because Michael Jordan rolls up in a Tesla. It's Michael MJ riding up in a Tesla, and he gets out and he's wearing one
of his giant suits.
Yes, but it's even fancier. It's a big fancy tuxedo.
Like his high-waisted pants.
Yes, but with a cummerbund.
Okay, I like that.
So are you in or are you out? Because I want to flip this to Nelly immediately.
What if you and I could play some? We play against them, and then we could do like an alley-oop, because I could pass it to you. You'd be like buzzing up at the rim.
Yes. I'm flying in the air, Tom. You're picking up everything I'm putting down. You get the show. You see what I'm seeing. We have the same vision in our mind's eye. Please just commit, so I can throw this scoop to Nelly.
I'm just a little. I'm still. It's 2 hosts or 3 hosts. Just got to be frank with me on this.
It's a big time night, Tom. You know, I mean, you never know who's going to show up.
I'm sharing this big time night with.
Maybe Michael Jordan and a Tesla, but these are unannounced. You never know who's going to show up.
I'm going to do 365 shows a year. I need to make sure I'm comfortable with my co-star.
Tom, we're still in a blue sky phase. You know, we're idea generating here. No bad pitches, you know?
Okay. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in on this.
Okay, great. Thank you, Tom. And also Riley's a host. Okay. We did it.
Right.
We did it.
Well, I want everybody, congratulations on that was a great piece of deal making. I'll make sure that everyone's on board to do anti-fan art supporting the U.S. Postal Service. Tweet at everyone you know, everyone
magic worker.
I told you I'd make this right, buddy. I told you I'd make this right.
Make sure that you do insulting and disgusting and very evocative drawings of Louis DeJoy. You can Google pictures of him online. He's the Postmaster General Grievous, Louis DeJoy.
Hold on 1 second. I'm getting a call.
All right, and let's spread the word.
Hey, Watto.
Yeah, hey, Watto speaking.
Yeah, I'm out. Fuck Riley.
All right. Well, I mean, sometimes that's the way these deals go. You work very hard for them, and they just don't come together. I'm so sorry, Riley. That's all the time we have tonight. I want to thank our guests, Rick Overton and Daniel Pineda, for being on the show. I want to thank JD Amato for stopping by, and of course, Baby Yoda. I'm sorry we didn't have time to talk to you about anything, and I'm sorry that we didn't have time to watch The Irishman. Watto, final thoughts.
Riley, I'm so sorry, Riley. I don't even know what to say.
It's hard. It's a rough business. Riley, final thoughts.
This is your chance, Riley. Final thoughts.
Riley, this is your chance. Final thoughts.
This is your chance, Riley. Final thoughts.
Riley, this is your chance, Riley. Final thoughts.
So sorry,
Riley. So sorry. This is your chance. Final thoughts.
This is your chance. Final thoughts.
Riley, this is your chance. Final thoughts, Riley.
I did everything I could, Riley.
Riley, he did everything he could, Riley.
Well, I guess I'll be doing my show on Saturday. So
Riley, final thoughts.
I feel up to
Maybe,
it.
Chance, Riley, final thoughts.
Maybe we can't all have a big time night together, but you can have a googie morning.
Riley, this is your chance, Riley. Final thoughts.
Got it, Riley.
Is that supposed to?
No, I'm saying
salt?
that's a
No. We're not, Riley. We're not rubbing salt. We're spreading butter.
Riley, we're not rubbing salt. We're spreading butter, and this is your chance, Riley. Do you have any final thoughts?
We're not rubbing salt. We're spreading butter, and not everyone has a good googie morning. That's an amazing thing you have.
It's an amazing thing. Now, this is your final chance. Do you have any final thoughts, Riley?
Butter. butter, butter, butter,
Butter,
butter,
butter,
butter,
butter, butter, butter.
butter, 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 butter,
You have to know that I tried my hardest, Riley. Riley, you still have the good boogie morning. That's not nothing. In this economy, this is not nothing, Riley.
And may the force be with you always.